Join me as I take on the challenge of mastering my money with some personal finance tips and see if I can transform my financial situation in just 1 month. When it comes to personal finance, having control over your money is key to achieving stability and freedom. It's about being able to live the life you want without worrying about whether you can afford it. Debt is a major challenge that many people face when it comes to managing their finances. It can be overwhelming, and it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of paying bills and wondering where all your money is going. But it's not just debt. Many people also struggle with saving, either because they don't know where to start or because they don't think they have enough money to put aside. Another common challenge is budget mismanagement. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and spend money on things that don't really matter, or to fail to account for important expenses. And then there's the issue of not having an emergency fund, which can leave you vulnerable to unexpected expenses or financial shocks. We've all been there, stuck in a financial rut, wondering how we'll make ends meet or how we'll ever get ahead. But the good news is that it doesn't have to be this way. By implementing some simple personal finance tips, you can take control of your money and start building the life you want. So let's dive in. One of the most important personal finance tips is to create a budget. This might seem obvious, but it's amazing how many people don't have a clear picture of where their money is going. By tracking your income and expenses, you can identify areas where you can cut back and make adjustments to achieve your financial goals. Another key tip is to track your expenses. This might seem like a hassle, but trust me, it's worth it. By keeping track of every single transaction, you can identify patterns and habits that are holding you back financially. And it's not just about cutting back on unnecessary expenses. It's also about making conscious choices about how you want to spend your money. Saving for emergencies is also crucial. Think of it as building a safety net for yourself. This way, when unexpected expenses come up, you'll have the money to cover them without going into debt. And finally, investing for the future is key to achieving long-term financial stability. By putting your money to work for you, you can build wealth over time and achieve your financial goals. One of the most impactful tips I've learned is the 50/30/20 rule. This means allocating 50% of your income towards necessary expenses like rent and bills, 30% towards discretionary spending like hobbies and travel, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. This simple rule has helped me prioritize my spending and make massive progress towards my financial goals. By implementing this rule, I've been able to pay off debt, build an emergency fund, and even start investing for the future. It's not always easy, of course. There are still times when I want to splurge or make impulse purchases. But having a clear plan in place has given me the confidence and discipline to stick to my goals. The 50/30/20 rule is just one example of how these personal finance tips can add up to make a big difference in your financial life. By creating a budget, tracking your expenses, saving for emergencies, and investing for the future, you can take control of your money and start building the life you want. In conclusion, mastering your money is achievable with the right strategies. By implementing these personal finance tips and staying committed to your goals, you can transform your financial situation and start living the life you want. So what's your favorite money management tip? Let me know in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more personal finance content and tips to help you master your money.